Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shan. It's been so long since I have posted a video. Well, it's not been that long, but I feel like it's been so long and I've really missed talking to the camera and like reading comments and stuff like that. But exam season is now over, A-levels are done, I'm finally free, which is really weird to say because I literally just finished A-levels a few hours ago and I no longer have to go to school ever again. That just feels so weird to say, and I'm not like processing it. I'm just like still pretending that after half term I'll be going back. I thought I'd do like a whole like little update, tell you how my A-levels went, like kind of like a chatty sit down video, because I feel like on this channel it's normally like really formal and I never really sat down like just chatted to the camera, and I really want to do that because I feel like there's like so much I need to tell you guys because like a lot's happened these past 2 weeks. First thing I'm going to be talking about is sort of my A-levels, because I feel like that's like what most people are going to be interested in. So because it's a bit different this year, our school had to give us like exams, but I think it varies between schools on how they're doing it. But the way we had it was we had 2 exams per subject, and it was like a lot reduced content, which was like quite helpful actually because we were at home for a lot of the year. So we had our exams spread over 2 weeks. I was quite lucky in that I never had 2 exams in the same day, and today I had my final exam, which was chemistry. And so yeah, I need A star AA in my A-levels to get for the uni that I have, and even my insurance is also A star AA. I did end up firming, if you saw my university decisions video, you might be wondering which uni I ended up firming, and I ended up firming King's College London, which I'm really excited to go next year, hopefully if I get the grades. So I thought I'd tell you, like, maybe do like a little predicting my A-levels kind of thing. I feel like people might be interested in that. So starting off with maths, so I finished that one first. Maths I thought went good. Like I feel like I used to be really good at AS level maths, and then year 13 started and then it got like really hard and then I like got way worse. So I feel like maths might be an A. I feel like I did well in the exams to get an A, but I don't think I've done well enough to get an A star, just because I know that there's like lots of people who do further maths as well in our school and they have to sit the normal maths A level. So I'm pretty sure like most of the A stars will be going to them because they're just like a lot better at maths. But you know what? I feel like I feel like confident that I've at least got an A, so I'm not too worried about that. Like the exam was quite good and there are quite a few questions which I think I did well, but there were like a few questions here and there which I had like no idea, so I had to skip. But they were never like full, they were never like really long, loads of marks I would have lost. So I feel confident that I'll be able to get an A. And then next, biology. I feel like biology, I got really lucky that I sat it this year because obviously because of COVID, they reduced like quite a lot of the content for us. And like looking at the normal biology content, there's so much I would have had to learn, but thank God I didn't have to learn all that because it's the reduced content. So biology, I feel like biology exams went quite well. And I was quite lucky because I knew like a lot of the questions going into it. Like I didn't know what questions were going to be in it, but I had done the questions through practice because they were made through from like past exam papers, and I'd done like a lot of the past papers. So a lot of the questions in there were already familiar to me, which was like really good. And like when I saw a question and I knew I had like done it before, like it just like feels like it's like such a good feeling. Is like your revision paid off. Normally for biology, I think the grade boundaries are fairly like low relative to other subjects, like other sciences like chemistry. So I feel like I might get an A star in biology, just because I feel like normally they give out a lot of A stars for biology. So I feel like biology might be the one I get the A star in, just because it's one of the subjects where it's more easier to get an A star. And then chemistry, guys, I used to hate chemistry so much. I thought it was like the worst subject ever, but I feel like I really love it now because I did like so much practice for chemistry because I was so bad at it. I was like on, I think I was like kind of on like I think we had a September mock and I think I got a high B, and obviously I need an A at least for med school. So like I feel like chemistry's been like a bit of like a roller coaster. But recently, like I think in 2021 I got way better and I was getting like A stars, and this test I feel like these 2 tests probably were like my best performance in chemistry ever, just because I've like did so much revision, guys. I like knew like every single past paper question like that was on there. I like knew the mark scheme and like where the marks needed. And chemistry, they actually like changed some of the questions because they used a lot of the past paper questions, but they altered them slightly, so like changing numbers or like changing some of the wording slightly, so it's asking slightly different things. But I feel like I was like really on it. And today's chemistry paper, I think it's probably like one of the best papers that I've sat, just in terms of how I found it. In terms of timing, I was in time. I feel like chemistry has gone the best. So yeah, I think I'm really hoping I get an A-star in chemistry, but I don't know if my past performance is gonna like maybe affect that. So and also chemistry has like such high grade boundaries, guys. So I feel like I'm hoping for an A-star in chemistry, but I'd be content with an A. Honestly, I don't really care what the results are as long as I've got into the uni. Like, if it's like 3 A-stars, I'll be like over the moon, honestly. But if it's like A-star, AA, I'll still be over the moon, because I feel like it doesn't matter what you get as long as you get enough to get into the uni course that you need. But yeah, that's like enough about A-levels. I don't really have to think about that now for ages. Results day, I think, is on August 10th. So I'm going to try and like forget about it and enjoy summer now, because I've got like a lot of stuff planned for summer, guys. So first of all, I got a job. I used to work at this like tutoring place called Kumon, but I quit this year because of A-levels, and like there was so much stuff going on with like uni applications. So I quit at like December last year, and then now I managed to get a job at McDonald's for summer. So I'll be like one of those people in the drive-through, like, can I take your order, please? I've been like practicing that. I've actually got like a my first welcome meeting on Zoom tonight in like 40 minutes, which is like quite cool. And obviously McDonald's is like, I feel like it's not like the most glamorous job, and it's like kind of minimum wage. I think it's just above minimum wage, but I think it doesn't really matter, especially because I'm going to just be working in summer. And the good thing about, I think, working at McDonald's is that I can like, during the holidays, I can come back and do work and like save up some money during uni holidays. So it's like quite flexible, which I think is quite good. I am like a vegetarian, so like obviously it's not like ideal to be working around loads of meat, but to be honest, I don't really care that much like handling meat. I'm not going to be eating it, so I feel like it doesn't really make a huge difference. But I'm like actually excited. I feel like it's kind of bad because like the one thing that I'm really looking forward to about this job is like meeting people. I'll hopefully make like new friends. I feel that's like me like really glamorizing this job. I hope I make new friends, but like all my friends live so far away, and so it'll be like nice to have like a local friend, I think. So I think that'll be quite fun, and hopefully I'll be able to save a lot of money, because guys, I did not realize how expensive living in London would be. Like, I didn't get my first choice accommodation. The accommodation I ended up with is like really expensive. It's like 11 grand a year, which is like way more than I can even like afford with like student finance considered as well. I'm like hopefully gonna save up some money in summer to help afford living in London and like help pay for some of that accommodation. But it's literally ridiculous. I'm hoping to be able to change to a cheaper accommodation, because it's £275 a week for non-ensuite, and I know there's like other accommodations available at King's which are cheaper and ensuite and closer to the campus, but they do it in such a bad way. It's like they release it in like really small batches and they go like instantly. Like the medics like kind of crazy, like they will like swoop in and get the accommodation as soon as it's released, and like I'm just like normal, like I like check it like a few times a day, but it's like it's like the accommodation that I want, or like the ones that are near the campus are like always gone instantly. But it's like ridiculous. I keep checking it to see if I can try and change rooms, so hopefully at some point I'll be able to find one I can switch to which is cheaper. But on results day, even if I don't do it, even hopefully like on results day, if people don't get their grades, like obviously I want people to get their grades, but like if people don't get their grades, then hopefully I can take their accommodation. That's like saying if I get the grades, like I might not even get the grades. I also want to talk about like some videos I have planned, because obviously I'm gonna have a lot of time now and I really want to like upload a lot more. We're like kind of close to 1,000 subscribers, which is like crazy. I did not think this like YouTube channel would grow the way it has. I thought like maybe I'd get like a few, like maybe like 20 views per video, and like I'd be like content with that. But it's like kind of cool. It's like really cool seeing how like people like actually interested and like want to subscribe. I just like I just find it like insane. I remember writing in my like new things I want to do this year. I put like make new videos, and I put like in brackets like maybe reach like 1,000 subscribers like question mark. But the fact that we're kind of almost there is like literally like quite crazy to me. So yeah, the kind of videos I want to film, I feel like obviously there's a lot of stuff that I like to post, but since A-levels are done, I won't be posting any A-level vlogs or anything like that. I think I will post like a UCAT video series with each section giving my advice, because my UCAT video, which is like the UCAT's the exam you need to sit if you want to apply for med schools in the UK, So I think I'm going to do like a series, because like, there's 5 parts to that exam, and I feel like I have like good advice I could give for like each of the parts, especially since I did like quite well, and my other UCAT video, it's done quite well already before UCAT season, and I know that a lot of people on this channel are interested in that kind of thing and have commented before like, oh, can you do like a series of UCAT videos? So hopefully that'll be coming out in like June time. I also want to do like a bit more lifestyle kind of content, like days in my life, or like vlogging and like random stuff like that. I feel like might be interesting. I don't know if people are going to be interested in like my life outside of like academics and like med school, but I feel like I'm not really earning money from YouTube anyway. It's kind of all, I'm kind of just making the videos for like my pleasure, and like I really like enjoy making videos, so I feel like it won't harm to like make some like more like lifestyle content. And if people want to watch it, they can. If they don't, that's like also cool as well. Like, also guys, I've got my driving test. I've got my driving test booked in 6 days in June, early June. I really hope I pass. I've had to book it somewhere really far away, just because like 40 minutes away, just because I couldn't get any like bookings nearby, because obviously the driving tests were like stopped for like a good like few months, and it's like a huge backlog now, and it's really hard to get bookings for driving tests. So I really hope I pass, and then I feel like if I do pass, that'd be like really cool, because I can like film videos in the car and like do like, let's drive with me, or like let's get takeaway together, or something like that, random stuff. And it's like a bit cool, and like obviously I'll have the freedom to drive, especially since I live quite far out from my friends. It'll be nice to be able to like drive instead of taking the bus and be like more independent, I reckon. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys want to see. If you had exams like GCSEs or A-levels, or like whatever, like maybe you had like end of year exams, let me know how they went in the comments. I really love reading the comments and responding to them. Super grateful for anyone who's like got to this point in the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Missing someone.